Here we are, Game 3, ORTUS versus NFG. Swiss 1-0 round. Is it 1-0 or 0-1? I think it's 1-0. Doesn't matter, don't have time to check. Right, here we are. Green team, they're on the spawn. ORTUS here on the Faroe Islands. We'll be running Bungo, Brisbane, Des Moines, Moscow, Haragumo, Summers, Smaland. Meanwhile, in red in the southern spawn, representing... I don't even know where they're from. NFG are going to be running Bungo, Laria, Brisbane, Moscow, Kaba, Grozvoy, Gdansk. Just double check quickly where these teams are from. So ORTUS is EU number 7, NFG is Asia number 6. Builds, go. Alright, green team, where are you? You're over there. Aragumo, Legmod, EFT, RPF, no superintendent. We got the Brisbane. Summers, Shift and Silence, RPF. Smaland, RPF superintendent. Brisbane. Moscow, Legmod, Top Gunner. Des Moines, Legmod, Top Gunner. Bungo number 2. I think we went over those 2 ships. Yeah, anyway. So, red team. Build, starting off the Brisbane. Moving over Laria. Bungo. Khabarovsk, superintendent, no conceal, but taking the conceal module instead. We got Grozvoy. Superintendent, RPF. We got Moskva, Top Gunner, RPF. Gdansk, Top Gunner. Sorry, not Top Gunner. AFT, RPF, superintendent. Moskva, top grade. No top grade. Leg mod, superintendent, demolition expert. Brisbane. I think it's everybody. Right. Initial deployments. Green team sending over here. We have the Summers, Brisbane, and Des Moines heading here for a smoke radar combination contest. We've got Bungo splitting that way. Smiling go for the other contest. Moscow playing the radar bar. And then we have Haharu, Brisbane as a smoke radar combination going on here. Red team, Brisbane, Kite, Moscow, Anchor, Gdansk contest. And then we'll rotate over, smoke up his Brisbane over here. We got Moscow playing radar bot, Bungo existing, shooting whatever he can find. Groz, Kaba, and Brisbane. So Groz is going to smoke up both of them and then spot. Then we have the Brisbane and Kaba in support in the smoke screen. And Laria will shoot whatever he can find, most likely this Moscow position. Park ourselves up at the A-cap and watch as the action develops. Well, early radar comes out from the dance to spot Smaland in the B-cap. Was turning, can get himself out, takes a little bit of chunk damage, does have some heals, not the end of the world. Gdansk on the other hand took a bit of damage, took a lot more damage, and does not have a heal. Moscow radar comes out, spots a smile, lets him be still. Smoke going down for the Haragumo Brisbane in the background. Also smoke going down for the Summers Brisbane in the foreground. Yeah, Smiling taking a lot of chip damage here in the middle. Brisbane radar comes out over at A. We'll be spotting the Summers, who's currently contesting. Just the home cap's taken so far. 30-second lead in favour of ORTUS. Well, 20, sorry. Ready contest once again from the Smaland, who's once again going to be raided by the Gdansk, losing a bit more HP for this, burning through his heals quite rapidly. But they are getting a lot of return damage on the Gdansk, so swings and roundabouts, really swings and roundabouts. Did the Khabarovsk in the background take a torpedo? Brisbane top, maybe? Well, the ORTUS, so the NFG pushes in flow. Khabarovsk, Brisbane, and Laria are going to be trying to muscle their way forward towards this other home cap. As we see once again, Smaland is caught deep within a Moscow radar and taking some more trip damage. Smaland has burned through a lot of healing already. Radar here on the near side. Arguing with smoking up the Brisbane, who gets the radar down on the Grozovoy, also spots the Laria and Kaba. And the shelling is commencing onto those destroyers. Big chunk in the Khabarovsk. Relatively smaller chunks in the Grozovoy. As the Brisbane radar goes down, the residual shells will be, landing, maybe doing a little bit more damage. As the Harrigan motor opens up on the way out of the smoke, and the Khabarovsk is like, okay, I'll fight you. Still a relatively passive game. The pushes aren't really going too far forward. Quite a lot of radars burned through in the middle though. Gdansk will now be contesting B. Most likely the Moscow radar comes out and then the Smaland will open up. There's the Moscow radar. Smaland gonna open up or not? He needs to open up now. Just deny that. There we go, he opens up. Gets the resets. Now the shelling commences from everything else too. Is he in danger of going down? Not sure. Not really, doesn't look like it. Unless he takes one of these torpedoes. Doesn't take a torpedo, does go down to 6,000 health. Just from shelling. Summer's laying a smoke down for the Brisbane, but gets caught deep in Moscow radar. Looks like Gdansk might be able to take the B cap though. That'll finally start a point income for one of the teams. Well, a point differential. There we go. 7 minutes on the clock. NFG with the lead. Oh, someone's denied the air cap by another Moscow radar. Actually, that was Brisbane radar this time. Smalland getting kind of turbo bullied here in the middle. Is about to go down. Trying to reverse away and see if he can get anything to try and dodge. But here we see the Moskva and Gdansk pushing around the corner. And that'll be him going down. And that's making a nice position now for NFG. 2 caps to 1 and a ship advantage. Oh, someone takes a torpedo here as well from the Brisbane. That's going to make contesting A very difficult as well. NFG in a nice position now. Denying contested A with someone's being so low. Already owning B. Having the Smile and kill at B as well. Moscow radar out. Spots of Summers right on the edge of A. It's going to force him back out. He doesn't have the health to tank this. Gets reset down to 700 HP. Shells coming in from Bungo, Gdansk, and Moscow, all trying to finish him off. All the shells missing, luckily, so the Summers to survive can potentially be contested, but he still has the Brisbane second radar to deal with. And they're still down 2 caps to 1. ORTUS' Bungo is pushing forward now, trying to clear some space and force their way into some caps. Des Moines forcing his way forward too.
The enemy is about to win.
Yeah, as you see, NFG have just like decided to just give up all the map space, force ORTUS to push into them, knowing they are at the advantage right now. 3 minutes left on the clock to an NFG victory. Des Moines pushing very far forward now, but he's going to be running into Bungo and friends. Brisbane radar out, spots the approaching Bungo and Moscow. Big chunk on the Brisbane here though. Well, now we see ORTUS' positioning advancing forward and potentially getting some nice little crossfire angles onto various ships. Bungo here giving broadside to Moscow. We've got the Bungo of Sando looking for the pot shots onto the Brisbane. Actually, no, he's looking for the Bungo. Gdansk is super low. Moscow ORTUS taking a couple of torpedoes there. Ortus not able to step on any further caps. They stepped on B, they're blocking the points there. Double radar coming out. Des Moines and Gdansk radaring each other. Bungo is going to be trying to get himself up against this island to try and deny the shelling onto him, so he's not in risk of going down. Shells coming into the Gdansk might actually look for the kill here. I've got Brisbane on him. Okay, Gdansk goes down. That's going to put some points back in favour of Ortus, but they're about to lose their Bungo and B. Bungo goes down. 2 minutes 10 on the clock currently for NFG victory. B no longer contested by Ortus. The crossfire angles are opening up now after this huge advancement. Moscow is now surrounded. Laria being formed. Okay, B cap now contested. That's going to put 3 minutes left on the clock. But Ortus are going to need more than just that. Potential for the Moscow kill here, but Des Moines taking a lot of firepower during. With the Brisbane on him. As this Brisbane is busy trying to farm out this Moscow. Des Moines does not have a heal for another 5 seconds, so he should be fine. Moscow's heal is available, and Moscow's run out of heals actually, he might go down. Okay, B cap taken by Ortus. 2 caps to 1 for Ortus now. As Brisbane tops out the Lauria. And the Moscow goes down. That's now going to put Ortus in the lead, but their Des Moines is very, very low. Is dark, is on triple fire. DSP not available. Depends on when these fires burn out, whether the heal's going to keep him alive. Looks like he's probably going to go down. Radar coming out from Moscow. Look to see what it can find. Finds Kavaros, Bungo, and Brisbane, but he's now going to be sheltered. Absolute crap. Des Moines goes down. That puts NFG back in the lead. We're going to Brisbane on Brisbane violence over here, but there's going to be a Moscow getting involved. This Moscow still at risk of dying. This Brisbane can't get the cap. Brisbane goes down somewhere. Bungo pops at Brisbane. Moscow goes down here. NFG still in the lead. 2 minutes left on the game timer. I'm not sure how many more kills they're going to need to be able to pick this up though. Big chunk on the Bungo, and he's still got torps inbound. Brisbane opening up onto him. Sando now has a flat broadside Bungo in front of him, but is flat broadside the opposing Bungo. Not doing enough there. Sando's reload comes out. Sando's reload on the opposing Bungo. Takes him down, massive chunk. Torpedo's still inbound. He's going to take this torp. Takes the torp on the bow, down to 900 health. Shelling coming in from the Brisbane now. It's on the Brisbane. Can he get this kill? Bungo gets dark, down to 4,000 health. These two Brisbanes have stopped shelling each other. This Bungo being dark. 1 minute 16 left on the clock. Bungo respotted. Still some torpedoes towards him. Brisbane going to be opening up. Bungo no heal. Bungo salvos out towards the Brisbane. Bungo catches a fire. Couple more salvos coming in from the Brisbane towards that Bungo. Does not get another fire, but that Bungo will burn out. And that should, in theory, put Ortus back in the lead. Ortus now take the lead back. Haragumo is spotted in front of Groz and Kavaros. Going to smoke himself up. Shell's still coming in, though. He might actually pop here. Blind fire coming in. How accurate can this Grozvoy and Kavaros blind fire be? Not accurate enough. He's still alive. He is blocking those points as well. 20 seconds left. Is there a kill available for NFG? Brisbane, Kaita Denonia. Blind fire towards the Haragumo smoke. The only chance that they have is getting this Haragumo down through blind fire. And Ortus snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Picking up that bungo kill towards the end there with a huge salvo from the bungo, the torpedo, and then just the Brisbane getting the nice little 1v1 kill on that. Congratulations to ORTUS, taking a very, very close game there. After like 10 minutes of nothing happening, suddenly everything happening at the end there. Alright, let's go jump into our next room because we do have another series queued up. We are going to be the only caster for it by the look of it. We're going to be covering QTDD, China number 3 versus Virtus, NA number 3.